Today's theme. Oh, yeah, I turned that off because it overrides the mic.
Otherwise, I'm going to leave.
So that's something we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about that later tonight at our board meeting about location, location, location. Today's theme is stimulating the ancient memories, and that in part was brought about because of a couple of speeches just kind of rolled that around for me. And also, recently, we went and saw Sorcerer's Apprentice. And if you haven't seen it, it's a powerful teaching. Right? Also, I've been observing in general, I think I've said this before, but Hollywood is really digging into a lot of the ancient mysticism and ancient ways of what it was like here on the planet before the roles of shall we say, the machine age, or the industrial age, or the mental age, whatever, I don't know what to call it, but there was when the separation happened, split of spirit will, maybe, whatever you want to call it. And so the ancient memories is this remembering of our roots, that which was before the industrial age, or kings and queens and rulers of the land, when we actually were conscious of what it was to be here on the planet, instead of someone telling us what it was to be. So I'm looking forward to hearing what our speech is about, in hopes that they bring something up about like that, and also our table topics. Oh, good. It's just making because we're people. I want to start by just getting right into setting the tone by bringing up our invocation specialist for this day, Miss Stephanie Nelson Brooks. Invocation specialist.
Yes, specialist. It's an energy. Thank you. Well, this evening, I thought what would be appropriate. I didn't find a theme. I didn't see the theme. Tonight I saw it very late, stimulating the ancient memories anew. Well, I'm going to stimulate a very, very ancient memory. A memory from back when we were really connected with the earth. And now there definitely is a disconnect. And so I was thinking for this evening, I would read something about transcending dualism. Those who dominate nature and seek to possess it will never succeed. For nature is a living system, so sacred that those who use it profanely will surely lose it. And to lose nature is to lose yourselves, ourselves, and yourselves. But that is something that really strikes a chord with me, especially with this whole ordeal going on in the Gulf of Mexico. Here we are in an age when we should be through with the oil. There's enough brilliance on this planet to do renewable energies. Except that we're so disconnected still from the earth that we really don't see the pathway. There are many obstacles, but we can get there. And I'm not saying this just because that's the business that we're in, but I've always felt that way, and I think I'm more connected because of my Native American roots. I always feel connected. But I look around me and I think, how can people do that to Mother Earth? The only way you can do it is to be disconnected. So, if we think about our connection tonight, I would just like to take a few moments that you don't even have to close your eyes. Just think about your life, where you want to go with it, and to honor that connection. And I don't want it to sound airy-fairy, but it is, as a human being and as an animal on this planet, we are the highest ones, the most brilliant ones, the gifted ones. And yes, in a sense, we do have dominance, but dominance doesn't mean that we have to destroy our nest at the same time. And I was thinking the other day, gosh, they're going out in space now. So what are we doing in space? There's a lot of rubble from us in space already. It's dirty. I think first clean up the planet, and then I'll give permission to go further. So that's what my invocation was today. And Bill's pointing the timer at me, so I better get back to my job. Thank you.